All right, so this is a demo on the sketch border. I'm going to go ahead and get my overhead camera on here. So you should have just like an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper here. So the way we're going to do this is you're going to be putting, call it a frame around the paper a little bit. So we call them borders. And on the sketch here, what we're going to do is we're just going to use the edge of the table. I'm just going to slide my camera over here so you can see the edge of my desk here. And the idea is you want to put your paper on the edge of your table and in essence create a line that's parallel to the edge of the table. And the way we're going to do this is we're just going to take our finger and we're going to use it as a guide along the edge of the table so we get a consistent line straight without using tools on the edge of the paper. So what I do is I put my finger, whether you want to do 4 fingers or whatever, on the edge of the desk here, and then the pencil just kind of goes along for the ride as you slide your finger along the edge of the desk. And then you just turn the paper around. You just need a table. The softer corners are better. This one actually, mine has a little lip on it, which is a little hard, but not too bad. And then just take my pencil and just keep it there and slide it across. You want to keep your hand on the paper so it doesn't slide around on you. And then you just turn the paper around, again, using your finger, and then just, again, the pencil goes along for the ride. And, keep your hand on it so it doesn't move around. And then slide your pencil. I don't want you to use tools on any of these. If I see straight edges, like you're using books or rulers or anything like that, I'll make you do it again. So it has to be completely freehand. So these lines won't look perfect, but they'll look, reasonably straight. So the idea is that, we'll look something like that. We've got a nice sort of even edge all around the outside. I would strongly suggest using a 0.7 pencil on the borders and then coming in with a 0.5 pencil to do your lettering. So you just got a glimpse of the Gothic lettering. I'm going to move this back just a little bit here. And you're going to do your Gothic lettering. So I want it to be not too big. If you make it too big, it doesn't fit. Using your best Gothic lettering, don't go back over your letters, just single stroke. Your name, I'm putting Mr. here. Make sure you stretch those letters, make those Gothic letters. It's not going to be your normal handwriting. It takes a little bit of getting used to. I don't like giving lettering assignments because they're kind of boring. So I get a lot of the lettering in. You'll get practice by doing these sketch borders quite a bit. And then by the time the year is over, you've done so many sketches that you get good at this. I do want your period in there. Again, notice the size of my letters as opposed to the how far they are from the border. So they should be touching the border, even close. These should be the same size as the smallest lettering on the one you did on the lettering assignment. I'm going to put 7. I don't have 7 periods. And then the date here, let's just say it's 8/30, whatever the date is you're working on the assignment. It's always going to be revision A to start, and then that letter may change if you have any revisions, any changes to your drawing. And then the last one, you're going to go ahead and just put S1 on here. So name, period, date. I don't need to put the word date. Rev A, and then S1. And then, again, the assignments always go in that bottom right corner. Don't worry about if they kind of crisscross a little bit over here in the end. Don't care about that. It's a sketch. In fact, sometimes the people sketch and do that on purpose to make it look like a sketch. And it should look something like that. So that is your sketch border, and it'll be like that on every sketch you do for me.